You know what happened, right? Fire truck versus pedestrian. Yes, sir. One of my co-workers over there. So allegedly, a Boston fire truck was responding to a struck box on Harrison Ave, allegedly, and the pedestrian somehow got in the way of the fire truck. And they did make full notifications to show what took place. Hey, what's up? Hey, good. Hey, what's up, my man? I know I see you down here. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
All right.
Long time no see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're at the intersection of Bolden and Geneva, right where American Food Basket is now. Used to be Walgreens. All the fire department personnel is going to be spawned down here as well. They get an accident reconstruction team. They do have crime scene investigators and responding, so they have made full notes, like I said. They got the whole Geneva Ave on this, well, Geneva Ave, Bolden Street side blocked off anyway. So I guess this is Bolden going up towards Harvard. Take a quick look and see what they got going on over here. Came across the radio as a serious accident. Person has been rushed to Boston Medical in with life-threatening injuries. Other than that, everybody's coming. You got Sky News up there. That's at it's like Channel 10. So we're not gonna go past the line, obvious, but this is where the accident took place. I guess the fire truck swerved out of the way to avoid the pedestrian and somehow still struck the pedestrian. Other than that, all the local media is making their way over here, so you can see a lot of people making their way over here. This could be a possible fatality. It hasn't been declared that yet, but the proper authorities have been notified. So everybody's gonna be making their way over here, just so you guys know. So you can see a lot of sirens, a lot of personnel, crime scene investigators. Everything's gonna be making their way over here shortly. Ambulance just left not too long ago. They've been informed not to walk into the scene because they want to try to preserve all the evidence that they can. See what they can do there. And fire department did perform rescue treatment right on the scene as they got there. Yeah, I remember you a couple of years ago. You had the bees cage. Was you the guy that had the bees cage on Morton Street, right?
I thought you said bees cage.
No, how you call it? Bees cage. Bees cage, yeah.
I just got rid of it for this.
Oh, okay, cool. Is it better than the?
Are you getting any? I'm not getting any bars here.
I don't live stream, but I do have bars. Yeah. This guy's been on all the scenes I've been on, at least anyway.
Who's this?
You.
I haven't seen it in about a year. That might be the last time.
That was it the last time? I know you go to all the major scenes. I know that. One of the he's the public relations guys for the fire department right there. So they might make a speech later on.
Dorchester, Mike 2, a code A, 111 Bowden Street. Dorchester, nearest box 3131, Geneva Avenue, Bowden Street, 1308. EMS has been en route for 13 minutes.
So this street's gonna be closed down quite some time.
Okay, thank you.
Quite some time. The street's gonna be closed down.
Can we get EMS to Home Depot for a 25?
Channel 7 has arrived, I believe.
She's down right now.
That's Channel 5. That's Channel 5. That's at NBC. Oh, okay. NBC's on. NBC's on scene.
Just but we're definitely gonna need an EMS. Okay, good.
So this is going to be pretty much newsworthy. Actually, I think it's coming off as breaking news now on Channel 7. Just got the information. It's coming off as breaking news, Channel 7. News reporters coming over from that direction too. Not too sure who they're affiliated with, but they're making their way over. Oh, that's live Boston. That's what that is. What's up, my man? What's going on, man? Long time no see. What you been up to, man?
My other job.
You have the job?
Yeah,
I knew you came off the woodwork today, huh?
Yeah, you know, my calls me and he says, hey, you gotta come see this new camera, so
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta show up and see it. But.
Okay, I hear you. Good to see you, my man. All right, guys. So everybody's coming out here today. So, we're only going by alleged. Allegedly, the fire trucks had lights and siren on. Allegedly, a horn blaring and everything, and the person still ran out in front of the fire truck. I'm not too sure how true that is, but that's what I'm gathering from what took place. So other than that, I can't really tell you too much other than that.
Mark is obviously investigation. Okay, that's fine.
Engine 14, respiratory distress, 17 Walnut Avenue, Roxbury. Engine 14, respiratory distress, 17 Walnut Avenue, Roxbury. Nearest box 2147 Regent and Fountain Street, 1311.
All right, thank you. All right.
Got helicopters up in the sky there too. They're like the first on scene. So they're saying that they're not going to do anything until the next few hours. This accident is still under investigation. They're trying to put all the pieces together now and find out what really transpired. Channel 7's sending their ground crew out too, so they've been notified. They're making their way over here.
Ma'am, we're gonna give that an 8 well before 19 on the street now. Okay, got it.
So that's what we have so far. Still accident under investigation. Not too sure exactly what transpired. We do know at some point the fire truck did come in contact with a pedestrian. Now they said they're not going to make a speech maybe in a couple of hours. So we'll see what happens in a couple of hours, I guess. And if I understand, one of the firefighters, or at least two of the firefighters, is saying allegedly were taken to the hospital as a precautionary measure. I'm not too sure if that's actually true, but I just received some information about that possibly two firefighters were taken to local hospital for evaluation. I don't know if they're going to speak on that or not. No, he's not going to speak on that. I'll ask him to see what he says. Either going to say yes or no, or he don't want to comment. I'll ask him when he comes over here and see what he says. Are you going the other way?
Transporting 2 adult males from our location to 1 Courthouse Way.
Yeah, he's leaving too.
Starting mileage.
I guess they turned the investigation on the Boston police. Those guys are leaving. Those guys look like, well, he's leaving anyway. Division command's leaving. Not too sure what they got. Maybe it's turned over to Boston police. The fire department is leaving out of there. Usually they have their investigative team investigate it, but maybe Boston police is going to take the full report on it. Fire department probably just document what took place and maybe get the information from the Boston police later on. All right, so we'll hang around for a little bit and see what else happens. A lot of
6:30.
a lot of detectives and people will be responding down here.
Stand by, let me check.
So, and that looked like one of the spare trucks. I don't think that's the actual
Thank you very much.
truck from a company. I think that's one of the service trucks when they put the original truck into the shop. This is like one of the loaners they give out. One of the spare trucks while your truck's being worked on.
Would it be clear for that escort Fort Hill Cemetery? Be clear.
So all we know, the condition of the person was, you know, they're saying critical condition, life-threatening injuries. They're not saying what injuries they were or are. Well, they are saying it, but we're not gonna. Well, they kicked the. Okay, I see what happened. They're telling the fire department not to go into the scene. So Boston Police does not want fire department. I'm reading too much information here. So allegedly, fire department is not allowed into the scene. Let Boston Police do the investigation. They don't want fire department personnel inside the scene. That's what it sounds like. That could be Kilo 6 or Kilo 7 coming up here now. They're like the fire department investigators.
Go ahead, they're gonna call them.
News reporters making their way over there.
What do you have to send here?
Safety coordinator here now.
Hi, how are you? Sorry.
Hey, no problem. Just getting an image of everything.
Including the reporters rushing to the scene.
Reporters and everybody's in. You're from what, Channel 4?
Channel 4, yeah.
Channel 4, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
All right, all right. Hey, you have the, oh, they're not going to
Is
tell
this
me.
the truck that was involved?
I believe so, yes ma'am.
121.
No one's going to tell me. I want to ask somebody anyway. Have you, I see like, hey, how you doing? We'll find out. Channel 4 is on scene. I don't know if you guys recognize that young lady from Channel 4. But she's from Channel 4.
Bravo 660.
Have you guys heard any information on who took to the hospital? No?
No, I don't have any information.
No information?
That's Grayhead guy. He's the public information officer.
That gray head guy there? I'll ask him, see what he says.
885 coming.
He's probably not going to tell me, but allegedly I got information that some firefighters taken to the hospital.
Yeah, there's like some potty report.
Do you have any information that people were taken to the hospital? Any at all? No?
I'm sorry?
Information of firefighters taken to the hospital at all? No? But there was 2 firefighters taken to the hospital. Anybody know about that? No? Nobody knows anything.
A couple of firefighters taken to the hospital.
That's what I heard, yeah.
They hit.
No, they were just like,
Killed or
just for like work-related stress,
Yeah.
stuff like that. No injuries that we know of.
Okay.
But they should tell us though, because information's already out there.
Yeah.
But they should tell us that so at least we know.
Yeah. Who are you with?
External Affairs Port. I think I met you before.
Okay.
On YouTube.
That's Jamal.
External Affairs Port on YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I seen you before. I know you was from Channel 4. I don't know where I seen you at though.
Yeah, I've been around.
You've been around. Okay, that's a good way of saying it.
You want some witnesses around here too.
You know what? That's a good question. Where are the witnesses?
I'll go in there and then maybe something.
You're a investigative journalist. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Some days.
I hear you. So that's what we have so far. You know, fire truck came in contact with person. They have made full notes to the Boston Police Department, so crime scene investigators will come down here. You also got the accident reconstructive team coming down here, and you got I think somebody from the truck team coming down here as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but don't quote me. But that's information I received. Took a quick pan around the neighborhood to see what else we see out here. This gentleman, he's a public relations guy, but he didn't want to tell us anything. But he didn't want to. I get this guy here. I'm in a lot of your shots. I got to get you some of my shots, man. Like I think if I go on your channel, I think I got more pictures of myself on your channel than anybody else.
Hey, I got a couple good glamour shots of you right at the end when I was leaving.
I know you did. I know you did.
Literally, like it was like my last day. I was like, I gotta take some shots of this kid.
I got you, man. I seen a few of them up
I
there.
think it was like the last shooting I went to. I saw him and I was like, oh man, I gotta get.
It came out pretty good too.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it came out.
You should use those for your like profile picture.
I might have to do that.
Yeah.
So they're not giving us any information on what happened, but we pretty much know what took place, allegedly. They have made full notes. I know you heard that, right? And allegedly 2 firefighters at least went to the hospital for evaluation. And what else we got? That's about it. I'm not going to give anything else. You know all the rest, right? All right, I'll go do my thing and I'll catch up to you guys. So another news reporter showing up. She's from channel. Where's she from? Yeah, I forget where she's from now. I think she's from channel 4. No. She's from channel 5. You guys know where she is, right here. Right. I think she's channel 5. I'm almost positive she's channel 5. We're gonna have a reunion with all the news reporters and know where they. What channel are you from? What channel are you from?
Channel
5. Okay, I did say it right. Channel 5. I don't. You was on Quincy Street a couple of years ago. There's a big fire over there. Remember that? That was me. Channel 5. I'll start learning these reporters little by little. Rondella. I'm not gonna remember her name, but I remember the face. Once again, fire department investigating a pretty serious accident involving a pedestrian struck at the intersection of Bolden and Geneva Ave, right here in Dorchester.
Can you start EMS to 27 Percival with a 61-year-old female with suicidal ideation?
They were responding to I believe a struck box. So this came in at the same time struck box came in for not Albany Street, 840 Harrison Ave, I believe it was. But they were told to respond to the Albany Street side of the building. And then as soon as that came in, the code A came in. That's what we have so far. You want when we set this off? Or? Hold on one second. Hold on. All right, guys, we're back. Just had a discussion with some of the local reporters, sharing some information, some intel. So you can see the amount of reporters we have out here now. We got channel 10 right here. We got channel 5. We got Fox 25. We got channel 7. We got Live Boston. We got I don't know who's he from. I mean, maybe he's from the Banner or something. Not too sure where he's from. But you got a few other people out here too. What else we got? Take a quick walk around and see what else we got. So Boston Police has told no firefighters or fire department personnel to be beyond the yellow lines over there. So they don't want any fire department personnel over there. And I guess they don't want them to be inside their. Hey, that's the man right here. How you doing, Dan Housley? How you doing? Dan Housley from Channel 7's out here, guys. You all know Dan Housley. He's everywhere. He's from everywhere. Dan Housley's around. Fox 25 is in the house. What's going on, my man? And this is going to be a long, dragged-out scene. The proper personnel haven't even arrived yet, guys. They're still waiting for all the personnel to arrive up here. And they're coming from other locations of the city to make their way over here. Right now, Boston Police is trying to preserve the scene as much as possible. They do have a member of the accident reconstruction team, but they are waiting for other people to show up as well. And if you're wondering why you don't have any traffic coming down Bolden Street from Geneva, that's what took place. Somebody else also mentioned that there's
Hey, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
He's from the auto investigating team. He's gonna try to get as much camera footage as he can get. They usually go door to door and get camera footage from everywhere they could possibly get it from. Okay, guys.
You trying to talk to any witnesses?
Nope, I haven't found any witnesses actually out here to talk to.
Yeah. Inside the
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if there's anybody that... I know there are people that saw this. Some of them might have been taken to police headquarters already, though.
Probably, yeah.
I think some of them might have been taken to police headquarters. But I tried to talk to that gentleman, but he didn't want to give me any information at all. And
We should have some officials here on scene soon.
Yeah, he said that for another couple of hours, allegedly. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you.
Good to talk to you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. There are witnesses that are somewhere around.
Wait, then Steve just shot up?
I think all the fire department personnel were asked to stay back. They did not. Boston Police does not want them in the actual scene itself, which I understand. They're conducting their investigation and they don't want no other departments in there. Is that the captain that arrived over there? That looked like one of the captains. Somebody else responded from that side over there. Not sure who that is. They're like two cruisers. That could be the commissioner, all we know, right? I'm not too sure who that is up there. They're actually coming through the tape, so could be the commissioner or the district attorney. They come in those kind of SUVs like that. No, I didn't get no description on the person that was hit. And they don't really want to tell you either, you know that? Even though they know the information, they don't want to really tell you. I do know that they allegedly took him to Boston Medical, that they took him to that hospital over there. So that's what we have so far. What else we got? They're still waiting for the crime scene investigators to come down here before they can do anything. And I think a member of the truck team may come down here as well to check out the fire truck, see if things going copacetic with the fire truck. And so now the traffic is kind of being diverted now. So all the traffic on Bolden Street, where you normally go straight down Bolden up the other side, is being diverted. Give you guys a kind of idea of the area that we're at. They do have Boston Police will be checking that out later on. Camera footage from the camera right there, one of the brick cameras. So there's a lot going on out here, guys. Just got to stay tuned and see what happens. I hang around here for as long as we can. Like I said, this fire truck here was responding to a call. I believe it was a struck box, and they had lights and siren blaring, and allegedly the person stepped out into the street. Not too sure like what took place from there, but we're saying allegedly because we're not too sure exactly what happened. But it's alleged that the person stepped out into the street with the fire truck was proceeding down. So we'll see what happens from there. You got what's that? Boston EMS. That's the crime scene vehicle coming through. Here comes crime scene response now. They might want to pull right into it. I'm not too sure how they're going to do that, but we'll see what happens as they arrive. So crime scene response is on scene. Yeah. Yep.
Bravo 103.
103.
Okay, so now we're waiting for the truck team to respond as well, I believe.
Ending mileage 51490.
Pedestrian got hit by a fire truck. Yeah. Might as well tell them now. They're gonna figure it out sooner or later anyway. Like it's all public information. You really can't hide that. One of the members of this crime scene has arrived as well. Crime scene investigative team right there. He's on scene. You got Dan Housley. I'm not gonna say where they are, but they're going door to door to get footage from the local merchants. See if they get any footage on that. We're at Bolden in Geneva once again, guys. You just don't know where that's at.
So what happened? You got bullied by Fox?
Well, Fox News is a joke. Yeah, everybody's talking about that. Actually, next time they do that, I might have something different for them. I might not be myself next time. Fox News is a joke. I don't have no. So it's not the local Fox. That's Fox News where Lawrence.
No, I know, yeah.
So it's not like Fox News from Boston.
You should have seen it up in Maine when I went up for the shooting.
Really? The same way?
Well, they had everybody. So, like, Good Morning America was out there, but their security was actually nice. He and I were sitting around having a good laugh for a while. But there was a little bit more space up there, so everybody could, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah, so next time I might not be as friendly. I might change my tune a little bit. Because technically they're not supposed to do that. Like, I wouldn't do that to them, so I wouldn't expect them to do it to me.
No, I mean...
It is what it is, but...
They can do it.
They can do it, but there's a repercussion for that too, though.
I mean, they can do it, but it's not like they're entitled.
Right, yeah. Exactly. I don't have to listen to them. Next time I probably won't listen to Fox. I don't know if you guys seen Fox News with that video I did in front of the Immigration Center in Roxbury. Everybody's calling me and telling me about it. But I haven't finished talking to Fox News. I got to make some phone calls and talk to the proper people about that and see what happens. Might get Lawrence Jones to give a public apology. We'll see.
Have a detail. We have multiple press off details today, 4287.
So now everybody's pretty much making their way over here now. As you can see, there's more people than earlier. And it looked like the member of the truck team is here too. Look like he just arrived right over there. He's checking out everything.
A medical assist, 56 Sumner Street, Dorchester. Engine 21, a medical assist, 56 Sumner Street, Dorchester. Nearest box 1833 Sumner and Willis Street, 1337.
Like I said, not too sure how it happened or what took place, but somehow the person came in contact with the fire truck.
Massachusetts Avenue and Harrison Avenue, Boston. Engine 3, a drug overdose. Massachusetts Avenue and Harrison Avenue, Boston. Nearest box 2112 Northampton Street and Harrison Ave, 1338.
You guys connected to House 68, transmitted?
Special operations. That's what it says on the back of his jacket there. So we have the crime scene truck over here. Crime scene detectives are on scene. accident reconstruction teams on scene. You got homicide detectives over there as well, and you got the truck team on that side over there. So everybody's here. Everybody's here. Just a few other people that probably are going to show up. So these guys have cameras. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So he's trying to get the footage from these cameras right here. Cause they face directly at the scene, like pretty much right at the scene. So it's gonna tell you what took place, what led up to that event. Everybody's that's another guy from the accident reconstruction team, the gentleman with the ball cap on his head. He's part of the accident reconstruction team as well. I think he's like the BD-20 or something, BD-21, Bravo Delta 21, I believe it is. Well, we're gonna walk around and see what else we can gather.
I think how the guy got hit.
I don't know. The only thing that they're not doing, they're supposed to chalk those tires before you do that. You know, DOT rules is if you're gonna climb under a vehicle, the tires should be chalked at all times. And that's just a safety precaution that everybody should exercise in. That's one thing I noticed that they're not doing, and which they should do. You're supposed to always chalk the tires. And it's a learning experience. You don't know everything, but you got to practice safety as much as you should. Because if that thing was to ever slip out of gear, God forbid, if that truck was to slip out of gear, he's right under that truck, which is not safe. Plus, the engine is running, just so you guys know. And I'm only saying it because I noticed that right away. If he worked for me, I would not have him doing that.
276 Dudley Street, Roxbury, engine 14, ladder 4, a local alarm, 276 Dudley Street, Roxbury, nearest box 2133 Dudley and
And the city of Boston should have, you know, a very, very intense training, because it's protecting your employees. So you want them to be trained properly and not untrained, you know. The more training, the better. Less training is not so good. I always say that. The more training it becomes repetitious, and it becomes basic training.
Can you guys check an alarm, 166 Manchester Street? It's going to be a residential. The dining room window's going off. The owner or the resident there said no one should be on the premise.
So traffic's going to be backed up.
Thank you.
On both sides, because everybody's going to be discombobulated for the next couple of hours.
Low voltage. Good afternoon. They've got multiple openings for our first pass on Area B tonight. Contact 4287 at 4287. Multiple openings.
See if I can get another view of that truck from the other side. So I'm going behind you on the other side, all the way up.
Operation Harry 104. For a well-being check on EDP, caller states that she's hysterical, schizophrenic, and known to be violent. She may be having an episode. 1130 R Washington Street.
All right, my man. Don't work too hard over there. All right.
All right, we go.
I don't know if they're gonna make a speech. I'm gonna see if they're gonna make a speech down here. They may not, but we'll see if we can find out.
Can you guys check a residential lot? 10 Opera Christ Terrace. They're back on the phone.
Yep.
Thank you.
More likely they're gonna probably, when the scene's all cleared,
Bravo 102.
they're probably gonna tow the fire truck out of here. I don't think they're gonna drive it out of here. More like they might tow it back to the garage and thoroughly check it out. But that may not be for several hours. We're talking several hours for them to do a lot. They haven't even started the actual investigation yet. Typically what they do, they measure the curve, they measure the sidewalk, they measure the crosswalk, they mark all the location of the tires where they are now. They take pictures of the actual street. You know, there's a lot of stuff they're gonna document. They note the position of the fire truck that it's in now, and you know, there's a lot of stuff they're gonna document. So it's gonna take hours and hours to, you know, go through all that. Then it might, you know, there's a lot of stuff they're gonna do. There's more to it than that, but that's just to start the investigation.
Yeah, and then, you know, it was fine. And the only car that was there, I saw Matt Stone who had his new truck. And he goes, oh, that was the guy who brought the truck. He didn't want that car anymore, so he drove it over there.
This guy's on scene as well. What's that? Is that Telemundo? Telemundo, all right. Good man. He's in the house. Telemundo's in the house.
You're all set. 14 has it, thank you.
So it's gonna be a collective investigation. You got Boston Police from the truck team, you got the homicide division, you also got the accident reconstruction team, all conducting the same type of investigation from different areas. Then Boston Fire Department also is going to do their investigation as well. But that might not happen until after Boston Police does their investigation first.
Washington Street call?
Other than that, we got a lot of news reporters out here now. From the time that I first came out to now, take a look at how many news reporters have arrived on scene. So all to my left is cameras. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tripods over there. And that's not including the actual reporters that are over there as well. Another gentleman from Fox 25 has arrived.
I've been here for a while.
You've been here for a while? just repositioned, right? There you go. Yeah, traffic's kind of like...
102, 415, and Harry 202. Sending down your assignment.
Auto investigative team over here checking out. They got to check out.
69.
I have it. Harry 102.
Harry 102, yeah.
415.
415, I got it.
And Harry tilts it on.
202, we got it. You can pre-up the left. We're going to write it later.
Okay. Little roll pit.
Oh, yeah, because you guys.
Engine 20, ladder 6, a central station alarm, 710 Morrissey Boulevard, Dorchester. Engine 20, ladder 6, a central station alarm, 710 Morrissey Boulevard, Dorchester. Nearest spot 3171 Morrissey Boulevard and Victory Road, 1350.
Harry 909.
909.
Yes, ma'am, for the officers on C6 and C11, person from the radio shop just arrived at 11. They're going to start swapping radios out in about 10 minutes if they want to start filtering.
Okay, I have that. Have that.
I guess they're moving the crime scene back a little bit. That's what it looks like. That they're moving it back another 20, 30 feet maybe. We'll figure it out once they move all the cruisers out the way.
Charlie,
So like they're gonna clear this scene out here and move the tape back a little further. We'll see how far they're moving it back.
111.
I think you guys available to take over mobile. Customer at the post office.
Back in the district.
Like I'm not too sure exactly what they're doing, but they are extending the tape out that way to the next pole. But that's what we have so far. You know, allegedly a person has been struck by a fire engine responding to a call. They look like allegedly there was life-threatening injuries. The person was quickly rushed to Boston Medical. Let's see what happens from there. I don't know if they're going to make any statements. They didn't say they were, but we'll see. So he's talking about putting tape on the other side over here as well. I heard him say. So I'm not sure if they're going to block off this whole intersection or not. There's only so much further you can push out to the street.
We have not received the new radios. The new radios are mainly just being the last couple of classes that got out.
Another
Okay,
cruiser.
all personnel that haven't received the new radio.
He's pulling to the other side.
Engine 20, off and on. Her team is on the ladder 6. You code C. I'll let you know if I need you.
So I'm not too sure exactly what they got going on. We'll see what they're going to do in a few minutes. We'll hang around for a little bit and see what's going on.
You know what's that?
3, man. We're going to be giving a courtesy ride to one female from this location to somewhere over on Humboldt Ave. Get you an address.
Shut down the street.
Okay.
We're over the food basket.
So,
They're gonna move to the food basket. It's either there or that food basket.
so they're talking about shutting down the whole street, they're saying.
Find out. You got that?
So they're talking about shutting this whole intersection now. We'll see how that works out. So I think they're going to shut down this whole entire intersection right here. So that's going to really gridlock the city. They're saying go over to American Food Basket because they're gonna shut down this whole area here.
4.
Please get EMS dislocation.
We'll see what transpires. So they're gonna clear the fire department vehicles out of here. So all the fire department vehicles are gonna clear out, and they're gonna only Boston police vehicles allowed on this side, and then they're gonna. Let him back up out of there. Oh, he snagged the he snagged it. Yeah. He was moving too fast. That's all. I tried to save it. I couldn't save it in time. That's why you don't drive that fast. All right, guys. So that's what we have so far. The top of I don't know if they're gonna shut down this area too, but I don't know.
Harry 6-1. Are you able to?
You want this area cleared too?
I have it.
He wants to clear this area here too?
1, a code A, 121
903, if you can send that 643 up to,
a code A, 121 Bowden Street, Dorchester, nearest box 3131, Geneva Abbott Bowden Street, 1355.
So all the fire department personnel, they pulled back a little further so they can clear him out of the scene. Yeah.
Attention all units, citywide detour is being held over until relieved. At 2 p.m., all detour EDTs and supervisors shall proceed to 185 Nealon Street and check in with the BFS supervisor no later than 3 p.m. Also at 2 p.m.
What the heck's going on now?
E13, D14, C11, and B2 shall proceed to 185 Nealon Street and check in with the BFS supervisor no later than 3 p.m. First half
Wow.
EDT training.
Too much going on in the city today.
Again, the citywide detour is being held over until relieved.
Dan Housley, you're the man. Anytime there's any major news out there, I see you around.
Well, I keep busy.
You do keep busy. You're doing a good job out there. Keep up the
Stand
good.
behind his camera. He's not going to hit his camera.
He's not gonna hit his own camera. So I hang on.
I can't decide. I can't tell you that. Some of our guys, then they gotta go back to the boss and explain.
They gotta explain to the boss why they hit their own camera.
Yeah,
They say that they're blaming it on you. Say you did it.
that's right. That's right.
Good talking to you, my man. Be safe out there.
Get any scoops out here?
No, not yet. Nothing major.
Yeah.
You know, if I find out, I'll let you know though.
You got it.
All right, my man. He's gonna tie the tape up right here. No, go ahead. No, do your thing. I just gotta get an image you tying the tape together, you know? Kind of on that bumper over there. Gotta get off that. Here you go. You're good to go. All right, so he's gonna do his thing, tying up the tape over there. They did push the crime scene back about another. We'll call that, what, 30 feet maybe, if that. Depends on how you're measuring it. So it looks like they're gonna take the whole street. So I don't know if they're gonna block the whole street off or not, but we'll find out. So that's what we got so far.
Good.
18 all set. PD now, thank you.
We want them to move to the parking lot on the other side. Right here's good?
Have you right on the other side here.
But over here, that's not good? Why?
It's going to be in his pictures.
Oh, if I be behind him, it's good. So if I stand where you stand, it's good.
Not really, because I'm going to be taking.
He's going to be going like around.
So doing 360, 60.
Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
In the press lot.
So all I gotta do is smile when you take the.
Then I got to bring you to court.
Oh my God! I got you. Let me step over here. Well, I gotta have fun every once in a while. So Fox 25, everybody's moving to the side because technically he's right. Like when you're in the picture, if you're in the image, they're gonna want to identify who's in that image. So what they're gonna say is, who's that guy with the camera behind this guy? and then they're gonna say, well, that's Mr. Porter, you know, doing his videos, whatever. So he is correct when they do question those pictures. They always question what's in the picture and what's in the background. And if you ever hear the litigations in court, oh man, it's crazy. They want to identify what color shoes you had on, what size they were, all kind of crazy stuff, man. It's unbelievable. Hey, hey, what's going on here, man? Wait, what's going on here, man? What's really going on? You want to tell my viewers what you guys do for a living?
I have no comment at this time.
No comment at this time. You want to? Like, it's not gonna be on you, but you can say what you want to say about.
I have no comment at this time.
At this point,
he can make a comment.
At this point, you have 5 minutes of YouTube on External Affairs Porter, so you can say whatever you want to say.
That's all on him. I can't comment. He's the boss.
So you can say whatever you want. You can say the mayor sucks. You can say anything you want to say.
Mark, do you have a statement, Mark?
What? You're not good at statements? Okay. But you got 5 minutes of YouTube on External Affairs Porter that's going to be seen by at least 4,000 people. So,
you gotta talk to him. I'm not allowed to talk anymore.
You're not allowed to talk anymore? Okay.
I don't talk anymore. I get in trouble when I talk.
Okay, we won't make you talk. All right.
Oh, at least it's nice out today.
It is nice.
I'll talk about the weather all day.
The weather's good. Okay. What about the snowstorm we supposed to have yesterday?
I'm outraged by that.
Okay, cool.
Outraged. I feel lied to. I feel abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
I feel unloved by the newscasters.
Gotcha.
I got a brand new Jeep.
Yeah, right.
So excited to get it for the snow.
Mm-hmm. Can't even use it. The snowstorm was a disappointment, basically.
Absolute disappointment.
I agree. It was a disappointment.
And I just want to know how we can get something so wrong
right.
and keep our jobs, right? So as a like professional in any line of work, how do you mess up that badly?
And keep your job. That is true.
How is it that you can tell us we're going to get a foot of snow and all I get is rain?
That's true. I don't know how that works either.
And then you come back on TV the next day and still with a smile on your face confidently trying to tell me what the weather's going to be tomorrow. I don't believe you. That trust is broken.
You know what? Everybody's been talking about this. I got to talk to one of the meteorologists and ask him.
I'm not looking at the weather ever again. Ever again. You know I'm going to check the weather? I'm going to walk out on my porch in the morning with my coffee.
There you go.
Look outside and say that's the weather.
There you go.
That's it.
I agree with you.
There's no other... There's no other trust left.
That's all you have to do. Like, no. Other than that, no. Something's happening later on this afternoon down at Neyland Street, so check that out. I'm not going to be down there. All EBTs are going to be spawning down there around 3 o'clock.
What is that, protest?
Maybe a protest.
If you guys are EDT,
Uh-huh.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
Well, I'm only reporting what I already know. but I'm not going to be in the city around that time. That's why
He's like, I got an alibi.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be in the city when that happens. But I'm only letting news reporters know what's going to happen at Neyland Street around 3 o'clock. That's all I'm telling.
So, like down to like
right
what?
down to South Street and Neyland Street.
Okay.
So you go down there right by where South Station is.
Yep.
Just hang out down there around 3 o'clock. I talked to Mark. I called Mark on the phone and see what's going on. Yeah. Because I'm not going to... I don't think I'm... Well, maybe I could go down there for a quick second. I'll see. If I can make it down there before my initial time, I got to head out. I'll let you guys know. You got my number too, right? Yeah, just give me a call. We'll talk. All right, guys. I'm not gonna. Huh? It's right now. Oh.
Oh, it's already 2.
All units, yeah. See, now you can't say I didn't give you inside. So you can't say I didn't give you inside information.
There we go. All right, we'll call you. Give you the update.
You call me. Let me know if it's important. I might come down there myself.
Sounds good. All right, we'll see.
But don't say I never shared the information with you. Oh my God! Like I know a lot more. I'll call you later on with more information. All right, cool. All right, guys. So that's not the story though. I might head down there myself. We'll see what happens. He's heading down there now. There's something going on down Neyland Street, South Street. They're gonna check that out. Hey, I might check it out too. Cause we already covered the story down here. There's only so much you can cover. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here in a few because at this point, there's enough we can cover on this. Alright guys, see what else they got going on. We got the ambulance coming from the other side over there as well. Somebody's got to pull that traffic for that ambulance. You got an ambulance up there, pull that traffic. He's going the other way, forget it. He went up the side street. One thing I know, you should never, ever, ever, ever impede an ambulance with its license siren on. I don't care what crime scene you have. You should have alternate route so that traffic doesn't flow down as far down. No, technically, if you impede an ambulance, you could be interfering with life-saving devices. I mean, you could be held criminally liable for that.
For that assignment at
Just so you guys
185
know.
Galen Street, again, have to be there no later than 3. It's going to be the Charlie 111, the Charlie
All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here.
Bravo 101, and the Bravo
There's a lot going on in the
456,
city, guys. Catch you guys on the next
as
one.
well as the Bravo wagon.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.